Yeah, numbers are turning, so films are burning. Hey, Tubi people, Howlin' Mad Mud Duck, back to you Wednesday the 20th. Made it through the night without any altercations, which was nice. It's all dark down there like it was last night. There ain't a flicker of light. There's nobody in her motorhome. Frankie's trailer is still at the end of the driveway, and my brother is telling me, don't let your guard down. They're just waiting for you to cool off, and he says he's played this game with tweakers before that come after him, and he says they'll just wait for you to cool off and get you when you least expect it. And I told him, well, I always expect it. Because the old adage, expect it when you least expect it. Well, I always expect it. I'm an old biker. I was always expecting the left-hand turners. I was always expected to be run over. I'm looking for it from every direction. That's one of the reasons I hated helmets, because I couldn't see and hear in the damn helmet like I could with just a rag on my head. Yeah, I know they make little helmets and all that shit, but the way we used to look at it is the helmet just makes it easier for them to find your head. And me and my brother sat back and we discussed a few things, and he says, I know why this Frank guy mistook you for a Hell's Angel. And I go, what? He goes, you were wearing your cut, weren't you? I said, well, yeah, I got it out for the 4th of July barbecue when Sherilyn and her brother Ed came up, and they dragged Weird Frank up with them, who I didn't want up in my yard to begin with. Motherfucker ate everything he could pile on a fucking styrofoam plate. I mean, everybody else had, a normal amount. This son of a bitch heaped in all the food he could get. It wasn't like as if anybody wanted seconds. He didn't ask, he took all he could pile on that plate and disappeared. Well, I was wearing my cut because of the American flag over my left breast, and that's where, you put your flag. And on the back of it, some old Harley wings, some old broken down Harley wings. There's no rocker, there's no club patch. But with all the pins and patches on it and the Harley wings on the back, evidently he thought I was a Hell's Angel. Sherilyn, my goofy little tweaker cunt. That's a goofy little, I don't know about her. She always said that things falling off on my head. My brown leather, this is my brown leather. And I can't see anything because the brown leather's in my way. But, let's see if you can see this. See the embroidery on the back? And the big wings on it, right? Well, she always calls this my angel jacket because of the wings. So, two fucking tweakers sitting down comparing notes. This is what they come up with. I never claimed to be associated with the HAs. And him screaming and yelling, I checked you out, you were never a Hell's Angel. Who the fuck said I was? I used to work for a retired disabled Hell's Angel, old Wheelchair Ernie. Took care of his racehorses, Passion's Peach and Peach's Pit, the foal, for him, the hours I spent with a rope out on the foal, running around and breaking that son of a bitch for riding. But, used to help hook him up to the fucking hoist that would lift him into the fucking hot tub for some of his therapy. He had an old angel cut up on his wall, framed behind glass, along with the tarantula that he put under glass and smashed. And he got retirement checks, pension checks from the Hells Angels. I used to drive him around in his disabled wheelchair van. And he'd joke about, you're riding with the Angels now. And I said I wouldn't advertise it, but yeah. And I used to manage his grow room I got a third, he got a third, and a third went to the club. But I never rode with them. I was never officially with them. I was just working for one of their disabled brothers. So I got that figured out. The tweakers have been sitting down there getting high and comparing notes on me. What they know of me, what they suspect of me, because Frank's going to come up and kill me and take my property from me. It's not the first time he said that. But I've made it through another night. I ain't dead. He says, don't let your guard down. They're waiting for you to cool off. And I said, when the fuck have you ever known me to cool off? Just because I ain't mentioned it in the last 20 minutes doesn't mean I fucking forgot about my fucking pick-em-up truck. That goes back to 2014, July, when the damn towing company stole my pick-em-up truck from the end of the driveway. But that's another hour's worth of rant. I believe I even fucking downloaded hours worth of ranting about that before YouTube took my first channel away from me. Yeah, and Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself, so fuck you, YouTube. The whistleblower's name is Eric Caramella, CIA Amella, so suck on that, bitches. So, in this lieutenant colonel in this impeachment trial, when did Flounder become a lieutenant fucking colonel, huh? Flounder from, shit. I seen the movie in the goddamn drive-in with Linda. Animal House. That was it. It takes me a while to remember some of this shit. Got a lot on my fucking mind. Evidently, I got new subscribers. And for the one that wants me to come up with naked pictures of the bitch, you don't want to see that, seriously. You'll pour bleach in your eyes to clean your eyes out. She's one of them broads that looks better with her clothes on. I'm still trying to figure out the goddamn nipples that stick out like this. Big as my goddamn thumb, seriously. Big as my goddamn thumb. And they stick out on an angle like this. I mean, if you were standing beside her, in a midget, she'd poke you in the eye. No, son, you don't want to see them. And I don't want to show them. I mean, she's basically my old lady, and I don't go around showing naked pictures of my old lady. Now, if she becomes an ex-old lady, there might be a possibility. But, no, I don't show pictures of my old lady. I show stupid pictures. Where's my goddamn wallet? I show stupid pictures. Pictures of shit like, first wife and my son. And since there's going to be somebody out there wanting booby pictures, well, that's the best I could do with the booby pictures of the first wife. And this is old Polaroid shit, so... yeah, that's the first wife. Tell you what, when her milk came in, all four of us did not have room in bed. Mom and Dad, when they were still alive... oh, here's a good one. Here's a good one. The boys. Good looking kids. Look like me. You know, just stupid pictures like that. Because I don't have any other real pictures. I got a couple photo albums. Oh! I mentioned this in a video a while back. My Sporty. That's what I used to ride around when I I was young and good looking. It's just a little 84 Sportster 1000cc. One of them bolting balls at AMF. See, the proper way to say that is AMF. Yeah, it was a sporting goods thing. And my first car. House is gone. That's my first car right there. 1957 Oldsmobile Super 88 four-door. 394 Oldsmobile Rocket with the tri-power on it. And yeah, that was fun. Yeah, that's when I found out about oiling problems. But besides that, everything's good, and evidently I got a new subscriber. And actually, I happen to know who this new subscriber is. And thanks for subscribing, man. And for any of you out there that are having head gasket problems, I'm going to do you a freebie here. Anybody out there that's having head gasket problems, don't go to goddamn Schmucks or O'Reilly's or whatever they call that goddamn place now. Don't go to O'Reilly's. Don't go to AutoZone. Don't go to Advanced Auto. Don't go to any auto parts store and get a bottle of that Bars crap in a bottle. Get online and look up Bear's Automotive Products. There's this cat named Bear that's a fucking super genius. I got a 197 IQ and he makes me look like a fucking... He makes me look like Frank. Okay? He makes me look like a fucking mental midget. He makes a head gasket sealer. I couldn't afford it at the time because I'm on my little $770 Social Security disability shit, and I couldn't afford the product and the shipping and all that because it was an emergency and I was between checks, so I went up and I hocked a few things and bought the head gasket kit and all that because it was a little cheaper for me at the time. But the best head gasket sealing product out there is Bear's True Blue head gasket sealer. You follow his instructions to the letter, and it is the best shit on the market. And I swear to this stuff. I swear by the stuff. The man is a fucking super genius. Even more super genius than Wile E. Coyote, okay? The man's good. He also makes an oil stop leak product that I hear is phenomenal. And a fuel system cleaner conditioner product that I hear nothing but good stuff about. Now, I'm an old mechanic also. I used to have my own little shop, Dad's Auto Repair and Maintenance up in SeaTac, Washington. But when I was on my state paid vacation, my brother took it over and things just... But Dad's Auto Repair and Maintenance, I can fix goddamn anything that's broken. Except the heart and... yeah, we'll go on to something else here. So, he also makes... There's the oil conditioner, the fuel conditioner. He also makes some hair products. One of them will grow you a beard and clear up your acne. It's a little bar of soap that looks like a bear. And the other one is he has a hair growth formula that, shit, even works on old bald Marty, Martin Brodell. He even grew hair on his billiard ball head, so the shit's good. The guy's good. He makes an excellent product, and for anybody out there that is listening, go check his website out and buy some of his shit because the man is good. I sing his praises all day long because I've investigated his product. After I used some Bars, not to be confused with Bears, but Bars head gasket sealer, and it fucked off my engine. Oh yeah, and if you're going to do the head gasket thing, you also should get the cooling system cleaner too because It makes the head gasket sealer work better when you clean all that shit out. And what else did I forget that he has? Well, that's a freebie there. I'm out of here.